So let's begin. I will create at the root of the project the file .env, where we'll store our environment variables. So I create here the variables data source. Then I'll copy this to be a bit quicker. Data source username, which will be Postgres. Data source password. Data source host. Data source port. And lastly, data source database. Now, an important step is to go to the .gitignore file and here ignore the .env file so that it is never pushed to the code repository. And you can see that it worked because the file name has been grayed out. Now, if we want, instead of connecting to the database using all of these credentials, we can use just the database URL, which is composed of these credentials. So before writing the URL itself, I'll just write this quickly. And then copy this 4 more times. I'm doing this because the URL will be kind of like a template literal or template string. And I'm doing this just to be a bit quicker afterwards. So now I will write the URL. So the data source URL will be, well, you don't have to memorize this, but in any case, I'll write it by hand. So it will be PostgreSQL : 2/, and then I'll cut this and put here. So it will be PostgreSQL : 2/, the username, colon, the password, @, the host, colon, the port, slash, and finally, the database. So with this, we have our URL. Our .env file is ready. So I'll use this opportunity to create another file, the env.example file. This file is a reflection of the .env file, but without the actual data. And it will be pushed to the code repository. This file is useful because other developers can see the structure they should have in their own .env file. I will then hit Ctrl A to select all the contents of the file and then copy it. Now I will create here at the root of the project the file .env.example. And I will paste here and replace all the actual data with a question mark. There we have our .env env.example file. But we still cannot use the environment variables. There are still some pending matters which we'll address in the next lesson.